Good morning, good morning, good morning, family. Good morning. Welcome to your card of the day. I am La Santera, and let's jump into it. Let's jump in. Pause this music, a little bit of jazz this morning. Today is a day to ease in, to move slowly, to not force things, to not push. Our card today is the Congo HOUNSIS. And so I just wanted to give you something. The HOUNSIS is the servant of the Loa, or in Lukumi would be um, the initiates. In this deck, it's a female initiate, but it's non-gender, right? So these are servers of the spirit world, of the Loa, or in my case, orisha. So the HOUNSIS, Congo, is also the Princess of Cups. The character of this card is identified with someone who's super dreamy and sweet, a romantic, a person who's physically young, could be young in spirit, um, dark hair, dark eyes. This card represents someone who is gracious and kind and has attributes connected to the Loa or Zule, which in the Loa tradition is a Loa who is usually represented as love and beauty. I get a lot of Yamaya vibes when I think of Urzule, and sees the world as beautiful, right? This card represents a HOUNSIS holding providing safe passage for safe entry for a Loa or a spirit of the dead, or in my case, this would be sort of like a caldero or sopera, or a home for the orisha, for the santo. And so this is kind of this vessel for this spirit. And so only initiates usually would have like these representations in their homes. However, I am someone who believes that you don't have to be initiated to love a loa and to love and honor a santo and orisha. When I was beginning, I used to go to the botanicas and I would buy, because I didn't have money, I would buy these like cards that were representations of Yemaya, for example. So I would get the card that was La Virgen Regla, or I would get the card that was El Niño Atoche, and that was El Egua, or I would get La Caridad del Cobre, and that was Oshun, or I would get something that was Santa Bárbara, and that was Chango. And so before formally becoming initiated into anything, I would have these representations in my home because of my love for the African tradition. And so I'm here to tell you that you can create these things. And in another post, not today, but soon, I'm going to be posting about establishing your own altar and boveda and all of those things, because I think it's beautiful for all of us to begin to have these representations. And I've been asked by certain people, someone wrote me something beautiful, one of my clients, that they had, different places for different orisha, and that they were running out of spaces in their home. They were creating different altars for each. I don't think that you need to do that. And so you can have one place where you share space, right? Because if you live in New York, our space is like, it's a commodity. Like, we have some of us living in a one room apartment. Some of us only have a room. We don't even have an apartment, And so we can create something very beautiful with something small. It's okay. It doesn't have to be this glamorous thing, because the truth of the matter is that our connection and providing this like safe passage for a santo or a loa that we love. It really is about communing with that santo and building a relationship with that santo. That is what matters. So, getting back to our card today. So this woman is providing passage, and it's connected to being in this like dreamy state. And so because this card for me represents Yemaya and Oshun, and it's also for me a message today for the water signs, but all of us, right? Because we have a little bit of every single sign in us. And so my water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, be really mindful today about staying in this flow, right? And calling on this kind of like peace and dreaminess. So the Princess of Cups comes up for an actual physical pregnancy, right? Someone who is trying to give birth. You might get some great news. But also for me, when I think of pregnancy, I think about being pregnant with ideas and projects and giving birth to something. So birth in any state that you're in, that you're trying to give birth to, a new business, a new project, a new partnership, a romantic relationship, new love in your life. This is a place of a moment to be very creative and connect to our emotional kind of like softer parts, right? This card today is also about being really tranquil and being in harmony. I love that word harmony. When I pray to Oshun, I talk to her a lot about harmony. Tener armonía mi casa, armonía mis relaciones. And so it's kind of holding that, like wanting things to just be harmonious is beautiful. What else? What's happening in your life right now isn't happening to you, it is happening for you. Did you hear that? Everything that's happening in your life right now is not happening to you. Why is this happening to me? Why is this happening to me? It's not happening to you. It's happening for you. And so if we could get out of our way and release some of the mental clutter, the fogginess, and get clear and commune with the river or the ocean and just kind of be in flow, we'll understand that there's a blessing in disguise coming. So let's ease in today. Let's go with the flow. Let's chill. Let's not force anything. We are preparing for a new moon in Virgo. I have a very powerful message I'm posting later, so much so that it gave me a bit of a migraine last night, so I didn't record because it was just a lot. So today, this Thursday, we're chilling. Today we're not making any decisions. We are not starting any projects. Today we're just planning, getting things in order, getting our house in order, getting ready for the new moon rituals, which I'm going to post in a little while later today, this afternoon. Let's meditate. Let's plan. Tomorrow is a new day. Tomorrow is when we take action. And I'm just wishing you a day filled with peace, right? Let's just breathe. Let's just breathe. I'm wishing you a lot of calm, a lot of harmony, and a lot of groundedness. Like this idea of being dreamy. Keep your feet firmly in the ground. Yes, we can float with this, in the clouds a little bit, but listen to your intuition. You're being guided. You're being guided. Listen to your heart. Have an amazing day. Please like, subscribe, share, post, repost on your Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Insta Story. Share it with people you love. Email it to friends. And if you'd like a full reading, hit me up, lasantera.nyc@gmail.com. Have a beautiful day. Peace.